Hello, how you doing? I'm sitting here as Skippy at Deadwood Airport, and we're going to show you how you can earn money in Rise flying from, like airports like Deadwood that have excessive amounts of mined materials, because right over there's a mine, there's another mine over there further. They're mining probably between the two of them 40 to 50 tons of fuel ore a day. And obviously they can't process it here, so you can take it to the city and sell it. Makes great sense, right? Okay, let's get inside the ship and actually load up some cargo. Open the cargo bay doors. Now, since Raina and Skippy are partners, I can just go to the FBO. You'd have to go to the market to buy it. But very similar idea. You go and you select the fuel ore from the marketplace. For load. I'm going to fill the stowage. Load. I'm going to fill the containers. You'll notice that's 58 tons of fuel ore that I have loaded into this little Manx. I'm going to close the cargo bay doors, and I'm going to start taxiing back towards the runway because I want to take off like an actual airplane, because when it's this heavy, the Manx cannot take off vertically. It needs a run. And I'm going to have to use a little F9 thrust. Come on. There we go. Got started rolling. I don't need any more up thrust. Once I get to the runway, I'll need a lot less
Caution,
thrust.
wind shear.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Caution, wind shear.
Yeah, I know, you're only supposed to taxi to brisk walk, quote unquote. Obviously, Skippy has roller skates and is a little reckless. Because I don't want this to be a 3-hour video of me taxiing to the end of the runway. Come on. Yeah, I'm taxiing it, let's see, almost 50 miles an hour. That's a real brisk walk, isn't it? Okay, let's use the tiller and turn the nose. Come on. Oh, that's enough runway. Oh, come on. I didn't want to stop. I wanted to just coast around the corner. Okay, I'm close enough to land up on the runway. Let's put some brakes on. Roll some flaps in, about 20 degrees since I'm fairly well loaded. when the engines get to about... Oh, take the brakes off now. It doesn't quite line up with the runway. And...
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Positive rate. Caution, wind shear. In transit. Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Flaps up.
Caution, wind shear.
Okay, now I want to be heading almost due north from
Wind shear,
city, so I'm
wind
just
shear,
gonna
wind shear.
heading, pitch,
Wind shear, wind
the
shear,
autopilot
wind
on.
shear. Caution, wind shear.
I want to set this for fleets for my navigational fix. And let's actually start climbing like we needed. I probably should have topped off the fuel so I was at maximum weight, but 80% is enough fuel, don't you think? Pardon me. For a 300-kilometer trip, I'm probably just going to go up to 25, somewhere in there. Won't take that long. If I go any higher than that, that's just kind of counterproductive. Now, let me show you the navigational charts. If you look, I'm going to be coming literally from down off the bottom of the page here. And I'm flying up towards, well, Fleet's what I'm aiming at, but I'm probably going to actually try to aim just a little bit to the east of Fleet so that I'm lined up straight with Rains. And Rains, they then want you to come in, and that's the arrival button. I'm actually more interested in what happens at RWY 301, how they then send you, well, from the south they actually send me straight to RW20 from Rains, and I sort of aim there, and then I kind of go towards Lumen, and then I'm going to fly the ILS straight in and land on the runway, and then taxi and sell the fuel oil that I just bought, and show you how you can make money with a T1, A4, a Manx, pretty much any airplane that you beg, rent, borrow, steal, buy. And we're going to shoot this as an ILS just because I can, and I'm going to talk you through it. I'm not that mean. Let's see. Since I'm running at 100%, probably don't need that much engine, but I want to make this short, so we're going to sacrifice temperature for time. The faster you go, the hotter you go, obviously. So, since I'm going to be able to sit at the city for probably be another day or two before I log Skippy in again, I prefer flying as Rainer because I don't get tempted to do anything stupid with the privileges that Skippy has, because Skippy does the testing. Okay. Let's take a look at the outside cameras again. I do love those thrust cones. We're getting up into the clouds. Well, we are in the clouds, obviously. That is just too cool. Oh, broke out of the clouds. Okay, let's keep climbing like we mean it until we get to about, let's see, our ground track is in the eastern half, so odd people go east is the rule, so we want to go to 25 or 27. Which do I want? I think 25. So at 24, I'll change modes to, to MSL mode and lock it down at 25. It'll assume that, and then I'll turn nav mode on so that it actually just tracks us there. Yeah. As we get closer to the city, when we actually are getting ready to shoot the ILS, I will have it in nav mode and MSL mode so that when it actually captures the ILS, it will fly the approach for me. And if you press F1, there's some cool things you can do. I mean, we can turn off the ground proximity warning and glide slope error messages because I'm actually going to fly in, and I'm going to fly by hand to deliberately make it squeal at me, and then turn the warnings off and telling me that my cabin pressure is at 2,400 millibars, but fortunately this is a space raid vehicle, so I can go all the way to space. 22 kilometers, 23. Vertical speed, MSL. Yep, 125, 125 even, because that's what you're supposed to do. Change it to navigation mode.
Passing sound barrier.
You know what? It's oscillating. I don't like it oscillating, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do it on pitch manually and keep it somewhere close to 25. Let's see, what Mach am I going? I probably don't need to be going that fast. Let's back the throttles down just a little bit. No, I don't want to do that. I pressed the wrong key. Come on, let's trim down just a little bit. Okay, I'm actually going to change the fix to laked. Not laked. Need to look at the... I'm going to change it to rains, I do believe. Yes, rains. Rains, change nav to heading. Okay, now it's back to nav. climbing slowly. I don't want to be doing that. Yeah, I know, I'm just looking around doing things, not paying attention to everything. It's not like there's many people around here. I guess I can actually level off at 29. If we can. Okay, we don't need to be accelerating anymore. Notice we left with 350 kilometers. Now we're down to under 150 before we're well into the positive airspace of Deois. This is a nice little trip, and you could be doing this from Alphaville, you could be doing it from Deadwood, you could be doing it from New Dallas, and any of the other cities that have airports, or you could fly VTOL, and it's not that hard to take off filter, you just need to practice a little. You could even practice in the simulator for free, but, you know. Okay, let's see. I'd say it's time to start going down because we're almost at about a 10-degree down angle, and by the time we get our nose down there, it's going to be almost arriving at range too high to be useful for an approach. So let's reduce this throttle a little bit. I think we probably can coast down for a good bit here, because actually, I'm going to need to slow down a little bit faster, I think. Now, Jason, the big programming dude, he's a former commercial pilot, and he gets all bent out of shape.
Passing sound barrier.
Turns yourself into reverse thrust in anything other than wheels on the ground. Problem is, I've known a lot of military pilots and talked to a lot of military pilots, and believe it or not, the only way to get some of the planes that you're most familiar with, like the C-5A, the SR-71, C-130, to really get a decent descent rate is to put in reverse thrust and put just a little bit of beta thrust in to help descending. The SR-71, they actually used to put the right engine into reverse and the left engine just short of afterburner to make it so that it could get to proper fueling positions. Okay. Yeah, I know you're upset because we're descending faster than you want to at more than 15 degrees. Okay, let's take some of that reverse thrust out. Yeah, my uncle actually used to fly C5s. Oh, my brother's godfather. Best way to describe the relationship. Um, and he used to joke that they would have to put the two inboard engines into reverse thrust whenever they were coming down from the cruise. Come on. I think we might actually be down low enough that no, I'm still gonna need to keep this 15 down for a lot longer. Because at RW I need to be pretty close to 1200 meters, so yeah. I took too much reverse thrust out. Okay, come on. I want to get down to right around 5 km before we enter that inner ring, because that's 5 km would be an impossible dive. Probably gonna need to be closer to 4, but we'll see. We'll see how close I get. Okay, let's
Forward thrust.
go to forward thrust and just coast for a little bit. Come on. Keep that nice 15-degree angle for me. Be nice. Okay, I'm going to need to find lumen, because that is one of the, well, that is the outer marker for the airport. Approach control.
Good morning, arrivals. US 5e The Phantom.
Come on.
USV The Phantom. Deois approach, go ahead.
US 5e The Phantom. DWD 50 kilometers south. Inbound for landing at Deois.
The Phantom. Radar contact. 50 kilometers south-southwest. Expect ILS 36. Deois 8 is X-ray is current. Wind 170 at 15. Visibility 8, haze. 1500 overcast. Temperature 29 Earth. Viewpoint 19 Altimeter 2554 Maintain present heading. Radar vectors, range.
Thank you.
Descend
I know
and
what rates.
maintain 1700.
Heading 30, 1700.
I'm not gonna make
The Phantom.
1,700. Well, I should have started down earlier. Poop. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Get the gear down. Gas.
Down and locked.
Undercarriage. MFD, no suppressed warnings. And power is good. It's in forward. Supposed to say it again, but I'm not going to. That's the GUMPS check. Gas, undercarriage, MFD, and power. Make sure that you have it in the right mode.
The Phantom. Descend and maintain 1200.
1200. The Phantom.
I'm going to be high still.
The Phantom. Turn right, heading 030. To join the localizer.
Heading 030. The Phantom.
Oh wow, here comes one of the automated flights. Just to be annoying, it's going to be coming right at me underneath me. Okay, Lumen.
Localizer alive. Flight slope alive.
So where is that other airplane? It's right off my nose. And below me by about 1,000 meters it says, so. I hear it. Let's get an external view. There it is. There's one of the automated flights. It's flying on its merry way. Should probably roll some flaps in. I honestly did not expect to see another airplane flying. Okay, 5 kilometers from Lumen. Let's roll in the next notch of flaps. Oh, I'm not going to capture because I am...
The Phantom. Cleared for the ILS 36 approach.
Okay.
Localizer captured. Flight slope captured.
I messed up. I was more than a 30-degree angle. I wasn't going to
The
capture.
Phantom. Did you copy approach clearance?
Oh, shush.
Do you copy?
Cleared for the approach. The Phantom.
I blew that one. I'm sorry, people. Well, I'm gonna have to disable the ground warnings because it's not gonna... Let's see... Shift G... GS cancel. I'll suppress the warnings for Skippy doing stupid things, because that's what this now is. Might as well just fly it in my hand. I think I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, I was at a 34-degree intercept angle versus a 30-degree intercept angle because I wasn't paying attention because I was busy talking and not paying attention to flying. Shame on me, right? But at least it'll stop the Deois things yelling at me. Roll the next notch of flaps in.
The Phantom. Cleared to land runway 36.
Thank you.
Wind calm.
Clear to land. The Phantom.
I am a little high on this approach.
One thousand. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Minimums. Minimums. 100. Reverse thrust. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
The Phantom.
Config trim. Config flaps.
Left exit when able.
And
Taxi to the
way
ramp with
down.
me.
But I'm actually going to take you all the way to selling the goods. And let's actually cheat and look at a view from outside the plane. Oh, external camera is so much... Oh, I'm still reverse. That's a bad thing. actually want to do this. Because I'm not going to make that 135-degree angle. Let's just taxi to the end and then come on. No one ever said taxiing was easy. Yeah. That's what happens when you taxi too fast and you catch your nose. You break something. Okay. And I can sell cargo. Yay. Okay, let's get back in the cockpit. Well, out of the external cameras. Okay. Trade cargo. We have fuel oil, which is a 5. 5. Sell. Oh, I pressed on. I pressed 6. Oops. 5. Ah. Okay. 5. So, empty containers. 5. Sell. Empty stowage. Now we can go to the bank. 4,698. 4,698. 4,698, not 7. Okay. Close the cargo bay doors, and this is how you would make money. I'm sorry, it's really that simple. Because you could buy it at, what you call it, Deadwood. Let me scroll to Deadwood. Deadwood fuel ore selling for 92, but if you're a member of the Alliance, that's 56. No, 40. Yeah, 46. 46, and you're buying for 102. So I mean, not a bad profit. Not for what, we're 41 minutes with me doing all this talking and not actually paying attention and messing up, and I probably would have just flown straight to the industrial district and done a landing there, but I wanted to show off how cool you can have it with helping you land, even though I ended up botching it because I didn't turn in soon enough for the ILS and it was too steep of an angle and it wasn't going to capture. That's my fault because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Have any questions, just look for Reno, look for Skippy. Go, hey! Talk to you later, okay?